Hey, good morning and welcome to Be With Love. So here I've been doing the Return of Sundays. I've been doing them for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So I have this one is 15. So I'm gonna go with 15 because I ran out of candles, right? So this is the last one to go. I'm gonna do that like before I go outside. I have the 9 going last night. I went to bed like at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and I was done. I was like, hell. But whatever. But in this one, and I'm gonna still keep doing them, But I wanted to talk about myself a little bit because I have not talked about myself. And then I don't know if you're wondering, like, how the hell do I know? How do you know? Or how? I don't know. I have been going through it for a long period of time. Long period of time. You would never know. You would never know. I stay to myself. I'm on my business. I'm not around people. I don't go around crowds, and I don't go around people because I don't know who is who, and I don't know who knows me or have heard, because when I was here in the US, I was with Santeria, that religion. It's spiritual, it's all spiritual. But I practice Santeria. That's what I did. That's why my godfather is Joselito. My godfather, he was old. He was an old man. And he passed away. And that was the only practitioner that was with me, that cared about me, that loved me, that wanted to help me. But he was old, and he couldn't help me anymore. And he cried. He cried. I still cry. Like when I think of, ooh, oh my God, that was my ancestor pot. It fell. I always burn the ancestor money in that pot. Nobody's on that couch. It just fell. I'm not talking about Joselito. Joselito is the only one that he always helped me. He always did everything for me. He was the one that told me about candles. I always lit candles, but he would always light candles too. And he would light them every day. He would use a taper candle like that. So he's old. So I would buy him like a big box of candles so he could do his practice, so he could pray to his ancestors. So I always do it because he always did it. That's how he would talk to his ancestors, and he would talk. He's like, you just pray. And, he's like a real big part of me. But he passed away, and I still wanted I still wanted like to belong in something. I grew up Catholic. The Catholic people, they do black magic. Catholic people, they do black magic. I have the aunts, my family, they all do black magic. They're all witches. They're all black magic witches. I stay away from all of them. Like, I don't have no contact. Like, we're not friends. They don't invite me nowhere. Their people get married. They don't invite me to their wedding. Like, they don't give two shits about me, and I don't give two shits about them. And that's just how it's always been. It's always been like that. I still wanted to be in the Santeria religion. So, and then I figured Ifa. Ifa is like Santeria, but it's different. Ifa, I got into Ifa, and then it was with Africans. I was supposed to go to Nigeria. I was supposed to get initiated. I was supposed to do all this shit. People have been trying to kill me ever since my godfather died. People have been coming for my head. Like, they have been coming for my head. Africa is poor. It's a poor country. So they'll come for my head for $50, $200. I'm like, yo, that's like such an insult to me. Like, you come in for my head for such a low amount. It doesn't work. The work doesn't work. But it's like, the country is poor, but they have friends, and they all have all their friends. They all do black magic. It would be like a group of them, a mob of them, a cult of them. and they sit there and they do black magic, and they want to sacrifice you, and they want to take your soul, they want to take your energy, and they want to do all this shit. Like, this is not the first time. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. This is not the third time. You know, I kept giving people the benefit of the doubt, and I'm like, you know what? Like, they all can't be like this. And every single practitioner or spiritualist that I met that's in Ifa, that's in Nigeria, that's in Nigeria, they all sit there and they lie. They do black magic against you. They do black magic. Well, they was doing black magic against me. That's how I know when the work, someone is doing work. My candles would turn black. They would go crazy, and I would be asking the practitioner that's helping me, like, you know, what's going on? Like, you know, I'm getting signs that something is wrong, like something's not going right, and then they're telling me, oh, you need a cleansing, you need this and you need that. So it was the same the same practitioners that's supposed to be helping me. They're supposed to be helping me. I'm paying them for them to help me. They're the same ones doing black magic on me. So I'm supposed to go to Nigeria. I'm supposed to pay my flight, my hotel, all this stuff. And I was willing to help them. I had Lead with Love. I was like, I want to establish Lead with Love. Like, they knew that this is what I wanted to do. They knew that I wanted to establish the business, and I wanted to move forward with the business. And it was like, it was always sabotage. You know, they were always trying to sabotage me. And I'm like, yo, like, I'm trying to help them. I'm trying to help them out. And they're just trying to sabotage me, come for my life. I don't know how many times people have come for my head, or how many times I've experienced a death spell. How many times I've experienced knives in my back. You know, people, it's like, this is just how it is, or how it was, you know. So I stay to myself. I mind my business. I don't hang around people. I don't be around people. I don't like it. I just don't like it. And then if they're Nigerian, or, you know, I don't know who they know, and I don't want them to recognize me or know, I don't say nothing. I just stay away and mind my business. That's why I don't help. I don't help others, because I don't know who they know. I don't know who or what they're attached to, and I don't want any attachments. So that's why I don't do anything for anyone. But it's like, I know when people are doing work, and it's crazy. It's crazy. I have been single since 2019 because of this, because people always coming for me, and I'm just like, what the entire fuck? Like, what the entire fuck? I'm like, you know what? So I get a little bullshit job, you know, and I didn't want anyone, you know, I just didn't want to be noticed or seen. So it's a little bullshit job, Burlington, right? But I see what they doing, and I see what's going on, and I'm like, yo, like, they all do black magic. All of them do black magic. They would talk. This dude would talk, and it's like, it sounds like a snake, like a demon. Like, I'm like, yo, like, and I would stay away from that one, because I'm like, how can y'all not see this? How can y'all not notice? And then the character, the form, the behavior, the mannerisms, I was like, y'all don't, nobody sees this. Like, nobody can see this shit. I left on my own. I was like, I couldn't do it. It was like, it was just sabotaging, like messing with my money, my time, my patience. It was like, it was just stuff, like just doing stuff to me purposely. But I already know, like, what it is. I already know. And then that's like, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, okay, maybe they're gonna stop because they're American, you know, because I was dealing with straight up Nigerians and Santeria. People that do Santeria, they sit there, they do black magic too. So it's like every religion, they sit there and they do black magic. So you can't sit there and be like, oh, I'm Christian and I don't do. No, they all do this shit, and they lie. Christians don't like Catholics because we pray to idols. they have the glass windows. You're not supposed to pray to idols. You're not supposed to light a candle. You're not supposed to do this. You're not. Everybody has a rule, of what you're not supposed to do. But everybody believes in God. So it's like, you just believe in God. That's all you got to do is believe in God. Like, everybody has their way on how to do things. Jehovah Witnesses, they don't like nothing the Catholic or the Christians do. So it's like, I respect all religions, and it's like, I just pray to God. I pray and I talk to God. The Ifa religion, they do magic. They do magic. Santeria too. They do magic, and they think that it's okay to do love spells and to do all this kind of stuff to people. They think it's okay, and then it's like, it's always gonna come back to you. I don't know if they know that that's the rule. Like, it always comes back to you. Like, people, they'll do all kinds of work, all kinds of things, and then it's like, it always comes back to you. That's why these people, they look old. I'm like, ooh, like, what you been doing? But whatever, mind my business. Mind my business. I'm like, you know what? I don't do those things. Yeah, mind my business. But I see it. I see people doing it. But I don't say nothing. And I will never put my hands at anything that they're doing, because I don't do those things. I would never want it to affect my life, my looks. Like, I don't want to look old and fucked up and, looking crazy. I don't want nothing to happen to my children, like, because that's what happens when you do black magic. You curse yourself, you curse your children, you curse your life, you curse your future, you curse your bloodline. So it's like, those are it's all spiritual, so you would never know what's going on. So, and then it's like, that's something I just don't want to be a part of, so I stay away from it. Burlington, they all did black magic. All of them, they all do black magic. And it's just like, then it's like another group of people coming for my head. Like, you don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know how I had to overcome, like, so many things and so many people coming for my head. They coming for my head. They coming for my life. They coming for me. And it's like, I had to overcome it. I just had to overcome it. I had to keep going. I had to believe in God. I'm like, God, like, everything is gonna be all right. Like, money. Like, these people, like, just, all they want is your money. They don't give two shits about your life. If they see you a good person, they see you have any kind of light in you, they're gonna try to take it from you. Like, we could sacrifice her and then they can be more powerful. That's their mentality. So I'm thinking, I'm going to be initiated, or I'm going to be initiated into this religion. No, the whole thing that they wanted was to take my life and leave me for dead somewhere in Nigeria. I'm a single mother. So I don't have nobody that's going to look for me, care about me. My family don't give two shits about me. Like, don't nobody care about me. So, and then it's like, I couldn't, like, I would never go to Nigeria, because I know the danger that I risked of going to Nigeria. The people that want me dead, I'm on my business. I'm on my business. I don't want to be seen. Like, I don't want people to recognize me or know me from something, or something from the past. Be like, I remember from this person, or this babala, or this, or I don't want nobody to know, because it's the past. And it's just like, I just don't want to deal with that. So I'm here, I'm in the USA, New York City. But then it's like, American people sit here and they do the same shit. Like, they have cults, they have black magic, practitioners or teams, or I don't even know how the fuck that it goes down. I don't know how it goes down, but it's like the work. I know the work. I know when they're working. I know when someone's working against me. I know how to send it back. I know how to protect myself. Because I've been through all this shit for such a long time. And it's just like, I just want it to be over, but then it's like, it's not over. It's not over. I'm like, fuck. Just clear this shit out and move forward. So I'm going to continue to do the return of senders. I was doing, when I was going through whatever I was going through, I was doing the glass encased candles, I was doing the herbs, it was always prayer. I would never do anything to anyone that did harm onto me, because I know that it curses you. I know that you curse your children, you curse your life, you curse your future. Like, I know this. This is what I know, because I've seen people that sit there and play in this magic, and then their life is all fucked up. My family, their lives is all fucked up. You know, they sit there, they do love spells, they do all kinds of stuff, but those are the ones that are single. Those are the ones that got 4 kids with 4 different baby daddies. They're the ones that don't have nothing. They don't have nothing. And it's just like, but that's because of the magic. They always trying to take from someone else. And that's what black magic is. Like, they always want to take from someone else. They don't want to earn nothing. They don't want to work for nothing. They want it the easy way. They don't believe in God. You don't believe in God if you sit here and you doing this shit. Like, you do not believe in God. And it's like, I believe in God. Like, God is everything. God is all powerful. God is everything. God loves me. God protects me. God watches over me. And I'm alright. I'm gonna always be alright. It's like, I could go through hell and back, and I'm always be alright. I'm always be thankful. I'm always be like, thank you, God. I got ancestors. I just started burning ancestor money like 2 years ago. I didn't know about the ancestors. I didn't know. I just started burning that money, and things just got better and better and better. And I'm just like, I gotta tell everybody. I gotta tell everybody about ancestor money. And that's why I talk about the money. I talk about it. I burn it all the time. I started this channel was burning ancestor money. Like, I just want you to know. This how I know how to protect yourself, and how I know return ascenders, to do return ascenders to help yourself to be rid of this evil. I have been attacked for a very long time. I have been attacked by people from different countries, different religions, different. It's always been something else. It's always been somebody else. You know, it's never been one kind of person, one type of, no, it's been different kind of people. It's been religious people. It's been people that go to church, and they'll sit there and they say, oh, I cleansed you and I protected you and I did everything for you. They want you to be under them because they want you to believe that they cleansed you. Like, this God is with me. Like, this person, I don't know the person from a hole in the wall, but they did all this to me. So he must have known about all the black magic being done to me by these people in Nigeria. They trying to kill me and shit. Then this God-fearing person, I guess he has a church or something, that he wants me to work with him in his church. But he's sitting there and he's doing black magic. And then mad because I don't want to work with him in his church. I'm not fucking with nobody. Like, no religion. I respect all religions, but I'm not going to sit there and deal with anybody in a religion that's going to sit there and lie. They're going to do black magic, act like it's okay, act like everyone else is attacking them, and they're the ones doing evil onto others. It's like, you piece of shit. You know, you're a God-fearing piece of shit. But whatever. you know? But religious people do this shit too. Catholic, Christian, that all of them, everybody does this. Everybody, every fucking body. People from all over the world, they sit there and they do this shit. And you just have to be able to protect yourself, love yourself. Like, you know what? I love myself. Like, nobody gonna love me. I'm gonna love me. Like, I'm gonna love me. I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna do my nails. I'm gonna put some makeup on, and I'm gonna fucking feel good. I'm gonna feel good. Even if I'm sitting on the couch by myself, it's like, you know what? I am not fucked up. I will not be fucked up. I will not be defeated. And I'm like, God is with me, and I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to make sure that I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm okay. And my kids are all right, and that they're okay. You know, these people, they always doing this work. If it wasn't the people in Nigeria, now I'm here, I'm in the US, now it's these people in Burlington. It's like, I don't even fuck with none of them. I don't deal with none of them. And it's just like, yo, I don't even know why they coming for me like this. And it's just like, they just, I don't know. Like, when you grow spiritually, people would just come for you out of nowhere. And I'm like, why the fuck they coming for me? Like, I'm not even bothering nobody. They want your spirit. They want your soul. They want your energy. They want money. Everything is money. That's what they want. They want money. Like, I don't got no money. What the fuck? I don't got no money. But they want your money. They want your life. I don't even know. It's just crazy. It is crazy. I just had to say that. Like, you know, like I've been doing this for a long period of time. Long time. People have been coming for me for a long period of time, and I've always had to defend myself. I've always been by myself. I do everything by myself. Nobody helps me. I have no assistant. I don't ask nobody to help me. I don't ask nobody to do nothing for me. I do it by myself because I don't trust you. I cannot trust you, and I will not trust you because you don't try to kill me. The fuck? Anyway. But that's why I do the return of senders. I send all that energy back. You know, these people, the people in Nigeria, like, they're all fucked up. A lot of people died. A lot of people died. It was a lot of people that came for me. They came for me. You don't know me. I've never been there. I've never been there. But this is all energy. It's energy. You can send it back. You can send it back. Send that shit back. Just send it back. Whatever happens, it happens. And it's like, I don't feel bad for nobody. Nobody that can sit there and take time to get your name. They can take time to download your picture online, because I'm all over social media. They make fake, how you do it, like fake profiles, or they'll do a fake friend, or I don't know what the fuck they do. It's like they have way too much time. Like, I'm thinking how to be more creative. What's my next projects? And they thinking of how to get in my head. Like, nah, like I don't play these little games. And anyone, it's crazy. But it's like the level, the mentality level, it's like, it's just so low vibrational. It's like they think about this little kitty shit, and I'm thinking about how to grow my business. That's what I'm thinking about. How to make Lead with Love awesome. And, you know, they think about little shit. This little shit. And I'm like, yo, I'm on a whole nother level. Doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me anymore. It will bother me. I would be like, why are they doing this? Like, oh, I love these people. They don't love you. They don't love you. They don't give two shits about your life. You have to protect yourself. You have to defend yourself. Don't not be defeated. I will not be defeated. I will not be defeated. You cannot come for me. You cannot come for me and think that it's gonna be okay. Like, no, because I'm gonna come for you too. That's just how it goes. I'm gonna send the ancestors on your ass, and it's a fucking wrap. The ancestors do what they do. I don't control them. I let them do what they do, and they love to do what they do, and I let them, and I love it. But whatever, my relationship with the ancestors has gotten stronger. And I always talk about the money because I'm like, you could build your relationship with your ancestors too, and it could be stronger, it could be great, you can be protected against any evil. The money also is for people that are being spiritually attacked. You're being spiritually attacked, then burning the money, it send, the ancestors protect you, the ancestors got you, and it's just like they can't come for you. They can't even try. But you let them, and then they just sit there and ruin their entire lives. As with Burlington, I don't know if the business is gonna close down. I don't know. They came for my life. They doing death spells. These people doing death spells on me. Like, you don't even fucking know me. Like, I'm not even trying to work there. What are you coming for me for? It's like, yo, like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I'm trying to do bigger and better things with my life. And this, like, they're just ruining their lives. I do my return of Sundays faithfully. Faithfully. I believe in God. Like, God is gonna rid all this evil, and these people, they doing all this evil onto others, and they think that they're gonna have a good life. Like, you will never have a good life if you sit there and you're doing evil onto others. You're causing harm onto others. It is a sin. It's a sin. It's in the Bible. It's in every religion. Like, you're not supposed to hurt others. But then they have this notion that they can do whatever they do because their religion is better than any other thing. And I'm just like, y'all are fucking crazy. I don't deal with people in religion. Like, I can't deal with it. Like, it's like the stupidity or the level of, I don't know, they think that they could do certain things because they have their religion, and it's just like, yo, like, that's not how I see things differently. Everyone has their own religion. I just respect it, and I'm on my business. I don't have nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say. But it has been all different kinds of religions. I have always been spiritual. I was into Santeria. I was into Ifa. I was growing up born Catholic. My mother is, she wanted to be Christian. She wanted to be Jehovah's Witness. She wanted to be Baptist. She wanted to be all these different religions. So I got introduced to all these different kind of religions, and then I got to learn like what not to do and what to do and what they want from you. And it's just like, it's just rules. They just want to tell you what to do, and it's like, yo, like, you just supposed to believe in God. Like, believe in God, follow the commandments of what not to do. But religion gives you rules. Like, you gotta wear a skirt. You can't wear jeans. You can't do this. You can't have an idol. You can't have like an idol. It's like those little statues. I have Oshun. I have Oshun statue. Like, oh, I'm not supposed to have that, and I'm not supposed to light a candle, and I'm not supposed to, and it's all these religions, and I'm just like, the religion is just so full of shit, because I know that might make people mad. But I have dealt with all different kind of religions, and it's like, I just respect you. That's what you believe. It's fine. It's fine. It's the same thing with Ifa religion, because that's also a religion. Santeria is also a religion. It's a belief. I just believe in God. I just believe in God. I don't go to church. I don't go to church. You're religious. I'll talk to you. I'll deal with you. But it's like, I have my limits. But I can listen to others, and I'm not close to anyone. I'm not close to anyone. I don't attach myself to anyone because everyone is a suspect to come for you. Once you spiritually awaken, once you become enlightened, once you become better, stronger, nobody wants you to wake up. Nobody wants you to know more than them. Like these people in the church, they get mad because you get your own messages or you have your own way to do things and they want you to follow them, and that's not how I do things. Like that's not how I get my messages. I don't have to sit in church and and talk to God. Like I can talk to God whenever I want. Whatever. I know I'm being chatty. I have somewhere to go today. I have a meeting and I'm like, I felt pretty. I felt pretty. I'm like, you know what? I'm a look cute because you never know who you're gonna meet. So I'm gonna just get ready. I'm gonna do these before I go. I hope everyone has an amazing day, a great day. I just wanted to give a little backstory about me. About me. My real name. My real name is Paulina Garcia. I am Spanish. Paulina B. B is in everything. Garcia. That is my name. I have, yeah. If you look, you'll find it. But I use Lead with Love for everything because Lead with Love is my business, is my nonprofit organization. So it's Lead with Love Inc. I haven't made anything yet, but Lead with Love is gonna be great. So always lead with love, stay positive, vibe high. It's gonna be all right. It don't matter what we go through in life, you'll be all right. Like God is real. God is real. God loves you. God loves you, and everything is gonna be all right. All right.